Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Karen Vassell, and I am the current chairperson for the Greater Kendall Business Association, the friendliest place to do business. And I am so happy to be here today with Gilma Hernandez from Gilma Hernandez Promotions. I'm sorry, I already messed her name up. So happy to be here. This is our GKBA Spotlight. This will be our weekly segment that we're hosting. Thanks to community newspapers for accommodating us and giving us this platform where we can spotlight our members of the Greater Kendall Business Association. So, thank you to Michael. Thank you to Grant. Thank you so much to Tommy and Howard who are assisting us on the back end today. And we're just going to jump right into it and have a conversation with Gilma Hernandez. Hi, Gilma.
Hi, Karen. I am so glad to be here. I know community newspaper for many, many, many years, but never being in their headquarters, and it's been a nice visit. And I can't believe how much history there is here.
A lot of history and a lot of technology here in their location. Guys, I'm going to encourage all of you out there, if you are in Miami, connect with community newspapers, come down and get a tour of their studio. It is absolutely fantastic. So make sure you come down and check them out.
Yeah.
But today we are here to talk about you, Miss Gilma.
Oh my
so
God.
We're going to jump into it. Is that okay?
Yes.
Can we talk?
Yes.
All right, let's have a conversation. So, guys, I had the opportunity to meet Gilma when I joined the Greater Kendall Business Association. I joined their board, and she sits on the board, and she is absolutely fantastic. She's not only my fellow board member, she's also my martini buddy when we go out to all the socials and networkers and things like that. So, Gilma, how many years exactly have you been with the GKBA?
I was thinking today, and it's about 16 years now.
16 years. GKBA has been around that long?
Well, GKBA has been around like 17 years, and I came on board like a year after.
And you were recruited by whom?
Jorge Peña, his founder.
Mr. George Peña is the founder of GKBA, and he actually recruited me as well.
Yeah, he was a great man, and still miss him up to today. He was my mentor, my friend, my drinking buddy. Every Friday, I used to go to his house and, have a few, sometimes too many.
Okay, well, we won't tell everybody about the few or the one too many.
No. That's not for here or there.
All right, so we won't tell them about that. But you've been there for quite some time, and you've played multiple roles in the organization, haven't you?
Yes. First, I was just a member. Then I was the chair for the membership committee for about 5 years until I ran out of ideas, and I decided to turn it to Kathy Otero, which was another member of the organization. And then I was recruited to the board, and I still being there. I'm still there, and I'm proud to be there and share the board with very good people and very good friends, business people, especially here, Karen, my friend Karen.
And I have to tell you that as the chair, I am very proud to have to serve with you. So you're a great person, and you're one of my little workhorses. So I love it. What do you like most about the GKBA?
The friendliness, that you don't feel never like a stranger. Like for me, if I see somebody in the corner that is by himself and I see that's enough a familiar face, I will go and introduce myself, and I will take them by the hand and introduce them to other people, to other members, to other board members also, and talk to them and try to have them mingle until I can see they feel comfortable. Then I might go and see there's another person, and I'll go to the next. I think that's the role that every member or every board member should try to do, because that's how we do, and that's why we are the friendliest place to do business.
And guys, I can confirm that she absolutely does that, because I remember my first meeting when I actually work at West Kendall Baptist Hospital. When we first opened up, I went to my first meeting, and you were one of the first folks from GKBA to greet me. You actually walked up to me and you're like, "Hi, how are you? Oh, you're with the new hospital." And it kind of scared me a little bit, but I still became your friend after that. So
Yes, yes.
so thank you for being so friendly and living up to, our tagline, the friendliest
The
place to do
friendless
business.
place. Yes.
So I want to hear more about you, Gilma. And if you haven't noticed, she has a slight accent. So I want to know where you're from,
Slight.
Gilma. A slight one.
Well, I'm originally from Cuba, but I've been here 59 years. I can't get rid of the accent.
I love it.
You
I
know,
love it.
59 years.
Uh-huh.
I lived in New Jersey for about 8 years, 1 year in California, and then 1 year again in New Jersey, and then to Miami. My first daughter was born in New Jersey, and my second daughter was born in Miami.
And you've been in Miami ever since.
Ever since. I'm not going anywhere.
Did I tell you that I have Cuban roots as well?
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
My grandfather was born in Cuba.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ah, I never knew that.
Yeah. But he was there doing farm work, and then his parents were there doing farm work. He was born there, and then he went back to Jamaica. So yes, sometimes I tell people I'm Cuban, sometimes I don't.
Hey, you can play both roles.
But at the heart, I'm just a full Jamaican, right? A Jamaican, as
I know,
Wayne Bracken
I
would say, a
know,
Jamaican.
I know.
So you've been here and you've been doing well for yourself.
Well, I have tried.
Oh, you have. You have. I want you to tell everyone about your business, GH Promotions.
I opened up my own company about 4 years ago. Before that, I worked for another company, has in a partnership with Heaven Sent Promotions, and I worked there not years. I've been in the promotion business on and off since I was 19 years old.
Wow.
The first thing that I ever sold in my life was a Christmas card. I used to sell Christmas cards every year to buy the toys for my daughter. The money that I made was put away to do Christmas. At that time, we were not at the level that we are now, and we worked very hard. I didn't work, but that was like my money for the little things for her at that time. And I was in the business, like I said, for years on and off, even though if I work full time. I work full time for 14 years, or no, 25 years in the printing business, selling printing equipment to every print shop and every implant shop. I implanted the print shop in Miami-Dade downtown, and so did with the Miami-Dade South.
Okay.
I had all the Miami-Dade campus.
The college.
The college.
So Miami-Dade College.
College, yeah.
Okay.
Well, by then they were not, but now they're college.
All right.
And I had a big territory all the way down to Key West.
Oh, that's huge.
Yeah. So I've been in sales forever, and I always end up like going back to promos. I had like a little thing that it will drag me back into it, and I love the business. It's kind of it's a very detailed business. It can be a very cumbersome business because of the detailing, and if you make a mistake, you're in big trouble.
You have to pay it. You have to pay for it, right?
Yeah, you got to pay for it, and you got to eat it, and then you got to do it again and hope that it's right the next time. But I love the business. What do you
love most about it? Like,
just to see the end product and see the customer happy with it. Being able to see that they call me or mail me and they say, wow, this turned out even better than what I thought it was going to be. And I love that. I love, it's a nice business. Like I say, just turns cumbersome, but it's a nice, pretty business when you see the end product. Or when you come up with a good idea for a client, that they say, I'm going to this event, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. What do you think? And so you start coming up with little ideas, and sometimes they don't agree. Sometimes, we talked about it, and then we come to a conclusion what would be the best thing. And it's part of the business, and it's nice. You establish relationships.
right.
And that's what Greater Kendall has done for me. I have met a lot of people, you know, have relationships with these people, and then they have come and become clients. You buy from people you like.
Right.
You buy from the person. You don't buy from the company. Okay. Of course, we have the money problem and the pennies, and that people want to save. But I try very hard to serve my client. I treat them like I like to be treated.
Mm.
I don't like to, I don't like to go to a store and I have to wait 20 minutes for somebody to
So
come to me.
you
And
provide excellent service to your customers, and
I
that's why they
tr-
keep coming back. They find value in what you
I
do.
try my very best.
All
And
right.
see, this is one of my little goodies.
What's that? It's a little fan.
That's a little
Girl,
fan.
no. I need that. I need that. I'm gonna have to hold on to this one
You
because
know,
from time to
I
time,
think it's
when you
running
have
out
a
of
little
battery
flash.
because I've been using it a
Okay.
lot.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep this one here. All right. What else do you have? You have more goodies?
Well, let's say that you're getting an event on a marathon, a running marathon or something.
Uh-huh.
Well, this is a cute thing. It's a sneaker, and it's like a key ring also at the same time. And you can put the name of your company here,
Super
and
cute.
you can, you know,
This would have been great for the convention. I think some people had on Converses for the convention, so this would have been nice for that.
yeah,
All right, that's cute.
yeah.
And does this come in like an Adidas, or is it only Converse? No Nikes or
I have
Adidas?
to check, but it probably comes in different ones.
All right.
I
think we might be interested in that one. What else do you have there?
This is just this is one of my greatest customer for 12 years. Corey Gables Plumbing, and this is like a neck to cover.
So it's
you
a
put it-
mask.
Yeah, it's they call it neck gutter, and
Or it could be like a head wrap too, right? Like
Yeah.
if you want to put your
Yeah.
hair up, for nurses
Yeah.
at the hospital want to put the
they
hair
got
up.
they got the mask. They got all the type of mask, and then they got these also.
I love
But
that.
they have been, I do their uniforms constantly.
So you do uniforms as well. So it's
I
not
use-
just promotional material.
No, I do uniforms either for kitchen, for restaurants, a uniform for kids for base, all kind of the sports, for everything, we do the embroidery shirts with the name of the company.
So like a nice Nike polo. I love Nike, by the way, if you guys haven't guessed.
Yeah, how much
a
are you
nice
getting paid for
Nike
that?
Polo. I know. Nike, call me, okay? I can be your brand ambassador. No. So you
Yeah, I
do
got
polos,
Nike.
all different types.
Yeah, and I got
Okay.
Nike. As a matter of fact, I carry that brand.
All right.
I carry the brand Nike.
And
But,
what
you
about
know-
t-shirts and things like that?
We do T-shirts. We do golf towels.
Mhm.
We do trophies, all
Trophies.
kinds. We also do, the plaques. It doesn't have to be in brass or anything like that. It could be something, in glass and anything like that.
All right. Do you use local vendors for these things? You try to use local vendors for your
I try.
productions?
It's not easy. Not everybody has the complete equipment to do some things. So I will have to kind of
Okay.
cut it up in
Got
different,
Got it.
So usually I deal with all over the country.
All right.
I got over 5,000 providers.
So if someone wanted to contact you to find out more about what you do, or if you could provide them with some special services, some special promotional services, how can they reach you?
Well, they can reach me by email, gilma@ghpromotions.net. They also can call me 305-776-4415. And they can take a look on my website, which is ghpromotions.net.
All right. So thank you for sharing that. Now I'm going to ask you one more question. I'm going to share something else with the folks who are tuning in either live or will tune in later on. Gilma Hernandez is responsible for the Greater Kendall Business Association's annual business expo. This is an annual expo that brings in a couple thousand people each year. Are
Mhm.
we going to have the expo again this year?
Yes, we are.
All
Yes,
right.
we are. Um, we will do it a little bit later on. We usually do it in October, but I believe we're going to do November this
November.
year. Uh, and if we do it outside, maybe, it's cooler.
Hmm.
So hopefully.
Right.
Um,
And what was the other big thing about the expo that I wanted to do this year?
outside in the golf course,
And we're going to have a
a
golf
golf tournament.
tournament. So
We're gonna have
GKBA,
one day we'll have the expo, and the next day we'll have the golf tournament, and then after that we'll have like a little cocktail, maybe dinner. We haven't sorted out that yet.
we will have a little reception afterwards. So Gilma is in the process of planning our annual GKBA Business Expo and the golf tournament. So for those of you who would like to find out more about the expo, you can also reach out to Gilma. She has information on that. For those of you who play golf and have not been out on the course because of COVID, time to start brushing up your skills and getting ready for the golf tournament, right, Gilma?
That's right. Get ready because we're coming after you. We need a sponsors.
Oh, so
We
she's
need a
look at that.
sponsors, and Miami Community Newspaper.
Miami Community Newspapers and Michael and Grant are major sponsors
Yes.
of our annual business expo. And I see Grant Miller coming in right now. Hello, Mr. Grant Miller. Do you want to come and say hello to the folks?
Where are the folks? Front and center camera.
All right.
Hey, everybody. West Kendall Business Association is ready to rock and roll.
Greater Kendall Business
Greater
Association,
Kendall. I'm
bro.
still behind.
Yeah.
How did the food event go last week?
The food event went well, but we're here interviewing Gilma
That's okay.
Okay.
from Gilma Hernandez
go.
Promotion.
Okay, keep going.
But thank you for
Don't go.
that plug though. Thank you for that plug for the community business partners.
That went out west.
Yeah. So, yeah, I am
The
with
pineapple.
the pineapple. All right, guys. So Gilma, is there anything else that you'd like to share with the folks tuning in?
Well, what I would like to share is if you ever need, and you always need to have your company, your business out there in front of everybody.
Mhm.
So I can help you with that. I can help you with ideas. I can help you with the product. I can help you with the items that it will be best, to really get for, with your business. I mean, if you sell plumber, you say, what am I going to get, to really, well, there's a million things, there's millions, and I say millions
Mhm.
of items for every business. I mean, I have sat down and I have looked, sometimes to 13,000 pens,
Wow.
looking for the pen that the client wants. So I just want to say that I'm here to serve you. I love my business. I love this town. I don't think that I'm likable. I will be there for you every time,
Yes.
whatever. I run the extra mile for you.
Yes.
And don't forget, Greater Kendall Business Association Expo, because we are coming and we're coming after you. We need sponsors, we need people, we need exhibitors, we need everything. So thank you, Karen and Miami Community Newspaper, for having me here today. It's really been a pleasure. It's been a real high for me to be here today with Karen.
Oh, thank you, Gilma. And thank you to community newspapers for hosting us today, for allowing us to use this platform to spotlight our businesses who are members of Greater Kendall Business Association. As you just heard, Gilma Hernandez Promotion is here to serve you. And I hope you guys reach out to her and support our local businesses. And thank you, Tommy and Howard on the back end for
Yes,
making
thank
everything
you.
flow. You guys rock. Tune in again when we do our next spotlight.